Hello and welcome to a narrated video tour for 6269 Cork Street, suite number 2 in Halifax, Nova Scotia. We are in the west end of the Halifax Peninsula. Just going to do a quick 360 here of the street. So easy walking distance to amenities, public transit. You have a grocery store, liquor store, restaurants, gas stations, schools, parks, trails. To get to downtown Halifax, you can get there by foot. Probably would take you about 20 minutes or so. And then of course by car it would take you less than 10 minutes. So just an absolutely fantastic area. You also have hockey rinks, the Forum just around the corner. And there we go. So this is a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom condo in a great condo corporation or building known as Corwin Place. And like I say, the location is just amazing. What's included in the rent is your heat, your hot water, and your water, and one outside parking spot. And you have a coin-operated washer and dryer in the building itself, and I'll be showing you those things as we go along. But what we'll do is we'll do the exterior first, because there's a few things that I would like to show you. I'll show you the parking spot itself. There's your parking lot right there. So all exterior maintenance throughout the year, snow removal, cutting of the grass, all that good stuff, that's all included with the rent as well. You do have an outside sort of storage cage that everybody has access to for outside bicycle. It's like an outside bicycle locker, and you do have a sort of common area for raised beds for gardening if you have a green thumb. And then I'll also show you the garbage area as well. Okay, so we're going to go in the front door there in a moment. We'll just go across the street here. Sure there's no traffic coming. Here we go. And there's also a side entrance. Now, apartment number 2 or suite number 2, you're going to go in the side entrance here because it's way more convenient, and that will make sense when I get inside and I show you. So again, your street view or streetscape. So really nice area, just beautiful area. Okay, so all of the parking spots are identified by letters. So the parking spot that is associated with this unit is parking spot S, and it is just right here. So there's your parking spot. As I said, that's included with the rent. And if I turn around, so we're at the back of the building, you can see 3 raised beds for gardening. So there was some residents in here a moment ago, and they've got some strawberries planted and that type of thing. So you can certainly, if you have a green thumb, have at it. Just have to coordinate things through the condo corp. And then you have some outside storage for bicycles. You can see the one bicycle there, so that's under lock and key, and you would have access to that. And then you just go through this wooden fence, and I'll just sort of peek over it. And there's your garbage, recycling, and compost. So really nice and convenient. And just down that street there is lots of shopping, restaurants, big grocery store, Atlantic Superstore, liquor store, gas stations, all that good stuff. So you are right on the peninsula of Halifax. So again, most things are walking distance. And there's a public transit, Metro Transit bus stop just on the other side of the building. So literally almost just out the front door. All right, so those are some outside amenities that you would have access to as a resident of the building. And like I say, you would just park your vehicle and then you would just go in that door, but I will go in the front door to show you the lobby and mailboxes and the laundry facility. Okay, so just heading back to where we started the video, just over there a moment ago. Okay, so there's a canopy we'll be walking under. You can see Corwin Place there. All right, so there's the little foyer and lobby. This is your intercom system. So your information would be entered into there, and then that would go to your phone. And all exterior doors have security keys here, like so. So put it in the lock and try to do this with one hand. There we go. Perfect. And whoops, the door hit me there. So the building just had a new paint job in all of the common areas like the hallways and lobby. It also had some new carpet. We'll see that in your hallways. New lighting, LED lighting, really pretty. New numbers for all of the units, really nice. So if I turn to the right, this is where your mailboxes are. So it's the mailbox associated with your unit. So mailbox number 2, so that's apartment number 2 or suite number 2. And that's where we were. I'll just step down so there's a few steps. And that's where we came in a moment ago. That's Cork Street there. And you just have a table, a few chairs, that type of thing. And so now, we're on sort of the basement floor, the lower level. So there's the side entrance right there, and there's suite number 2. So super convenient. So that's why it makes sense that you would more than likely come in through that side door. If we go around the corner here, so all of this carpet was just installed, freshly painted throughout, updated light fixtures. You can see the door numbers are more modern now. So this is your coin-operated laundry. So that also is under lock and key. So here you go. So 2 washers, 2 dryers, and you also have a utility sink here. And it looks like per load, it's $2 at the time of shooting this video. So there we go. So nice and convenient, just around the corner from the unit itself. And now we're going to make our way to the unit. Really nice upgraded kitchen, upgraded bathroom, solid surface flooring throughout. Really pretty. Lots of large windows. So again, apartment number 2. All right, so here we go. So we'll just close the door here. So as soon as you walk in, put the keys away, you have a coat and shoe closet here. There's your beautiful kitchen right there. Solid surface countertops, looks to be quartz, I would say. Double sink, full suite of appliances in there, all that good stuff. And then you have some hooks there for whatever you'd like to use it as. Nice big living room here. And if I start to turn, then you're going to have a big storage room here, 1 bedroom, another bedroom around the corner, and then your full bath also around the corner as well. So I'll just turn around. So there's the entrance right there. And we'll just make sure that we go into all of the closets so you can get an idea of space. So I'm standing on a laminate floor right now. So laminate floor goes all the way through. There's your shelf and rail across the top. And you're going to see some items that are here in the unit itself for cleaning, and a few chairs, a shelving unit, that type of thing. And those are also included with the rent. They belong to the landlord, so she is allowing you to use them. So there's one of the little shelving units. This is your thermostat right here for the unit itself. And it's hot water baseboard heating. So that's what the radiators look like. And again, your heat, your hot water, and your water are all included with the rent itself. So again, still on that laminate floor, nice big room, big windows too. And I'll show you the views from the windows. So that goes into the kitchen. So you can get to the kitchen in 2 ways. One is from your main hallway here, and the other is through your living room. In the main hallway there. And again, there's the thermostat. So we'll walk right over to the corner. Nice big room. You have a curtain rod there and also some blinds. So there's your view. So this is of the back yard where we were just walking. So from a spatial awareness perspective, so our location. So there's the raised beds and whatnot. So there's not a lot of foot traffic that goes behind the building itself. So nice and private as compared to the other side of the building. So now you're starting to see the kitchen. Nice tall ceilings here as well. And there we go. Big room. So you should be able to have a big screen TV, sectional couch, table chairs, no problem. It's a big room. The whole unit is really big. All the rooms are spacious. It's a great place. So we're leaving the laminate floor and going to a tile. So beautiful kitchen, right up to the ceiling. So nice and tall. Lots of cabinetry. So there's your upper cabinetry. And we'll continue to go. So you have more upper cabinetry here. You see how tall the ceilings are? And then we'll start to scroll down. So there, or I guess aim the camera towards down. So there's your lower cabinetry. So like I said, solid surface countertops. Lots of workspace. There we go. And you also have additional things that were added to the kitchen. So this cabinet is on rollers. You can see right here. So you can move that around if you want, but it is a sort of the same design as the kitchen, so it's great. You also have an eat-in area for your kitchen here, same countertop. I believe it's quartz. And you have a few chairs here. You also have a third chair. I've just pushed it over in the corner. Another nice big window facing the backyard of the building. Appliances wise, so there's your microwave, your stove, range hood unit, and you also have a beautiful kitchen or fridge here. There you go. So, and you also have a glass tile and stone backsplash. Upgraded faucet. Just an absolutely beautiful kitchen. And if I continue to turn, then you're going to see once again that you can get to the kitchen through the living room, as well as directly through the front door, straight shot down the hallway. So now we're going back out into the hallway. We're going to take a right, so back on the laminate floor. Again, nice tall ceilings. So we have a big storage room here with different items. Because the ceilings are so tall, there's a ladder here in case you need to change a light bulb or anything like that. We have a dehumidifier there, along with some cleaning items that you're welcome to use. We also have a few trash cans as well. And then we have some shelving, a little bit of leftover, looks like tile from the backsplash. And if I walk in, so it's a great size room. I'm fully in the storage room now. No problem at all with rooms, so lots of storage. This is your breaker panel. Okay, so there you go. Everything's in good working order. And of course, you also have some more cleaning items that you can use there. You also have another shelf here too. It's a great size storage room. Now we're going to be seeing the 2 bedrooms and the bathroom. So I'll go in this bedroom first. So this bedroom is facing the parking lot. That's actually your parking spot right there, spot S. So we have curtain rod, a few curtains, and some blinds. We also have nice vinyl windows throughout. A lot of them are casement windows. I believe most of them are, if not all of them. And I'll start to turn right around. So a great size room. Shouldn't have any problems with fitting whatever furniture you would like. Again, the radiators, what they look like, hot water baseboard radiators. We'll just open up the closet for you. It's just tucked behind the door going into the bedroom. So the laminate flooring goes all the way through, and there's your shelf and rail across the top. And you do actually have a full-size mirror, which is nice and handy just on the back of the closet door. Back out into the hallway now. Now we have more storage. So we have a storage closet here, shelf and rail across the top, laminate floor goes all the way through. More storage here. It's almost like a little half closet. So the lower level is open, and then you have shelving, three shelves there. So nice and convenient. And then we have our full bath, renovated full bath. We'll go in there in a moment. On the left, we have our larger of the 2 bedrooms. So again, laminate flooring continuing on. Nice big window. So this faces mostly the backyard, but right at the corner of the unit. So again, being at the corner, you don't have any issues with noise on one side because you're not connected to anybody. You are at the corner unit in the lower level of the building. So there's your parking lot area. You'll recognize the vehicles that we would have walked by a moment ago. And then of course, there's the backyard. Nice big window. You have a blind there. Turn right around. So this is a bigger room. So again, shouldn't have any problem with any type of furniture that you wish to move into the unit itself. And this one has a larger closet. So bifold doors, just open her up. So that laminate flooring goes all the way through. And then you have shelves, rails, sort of an organizer system there. Here we go. Let's close this up. And now we'll go into the renovated bathroom. So going from the laminate to a ceramic tile. There's your vanity, your mirror, your light, little medicine cabinet there for storage and whatnot, your toilet. And this is another upgrade. So an acrylic soaker tub, nice and clean and easy to use. You have your acrylic surround. You also have some shelving there built in. And you have multiple shower heads. You have like sort of a wand here, a shower head there. And then you have another shower head right in the ceiling itself. Nice big window there. Looks like it's got some privacy film on it, which is great. And you can open that up. So when you're showering, nice fresh air, which is fantastic. And there's another light that's on the ceiling, and there's just a little bit of chipping away that happens sometimes in bathrooms. So that'll all be cleaned up before someone moves in. This needs to be sanded and painted. So a nice upgraded bathroom. And there's also a ceiling fan. If you turn this on, it's built into the light itself, so it's one unit. You may be able to hear it there. All right, so there you go. So thank you so much for watching. Now you know everything about the unit itself, where it is, the floor plan, what's included with the rent. So the tenant, the only thing that you have to pay for other than rent and your tenant's insurance with regards to the to the unit itself would be Nova Scotia Power. We will contact Nova Scotia Power to get historic usage, and just so you get an idea from a budgetary perspective, and that will be in the full ad itself. So thank you very much for watching. My name is Chris Ryan. I'm a property manager here in Halifax. If you have any questions or would like to schedule a showing, please reach out. My phone number is 902-830-4465. Thanks again. Have a great day. Bye-bye.